Let's talk about Qatar, a country so rich, they looked at the desert and said, let's build a city Tony Stark would envy. Not just any city, but a place that seems to leap straight out of a comic book or a blockbuster movie. Here, the impossible becomes possible, and the ordinary is left far behind. Enter Lusail, a city so futuristic and pristine you half expect flying cars to zip by or maybe a robot butler to greet you at every corner. It's a place where the future isn't just imagined, it's engineered into every street and skyline. It's like stepping onto the set of a sci-fi epic, where the city itself is the star. But cleaner, drier, and way more expensive. Every inch feels curated, as if reality itself has been upgraded to luxury mode. The skyline is a collection of twisting glass sculptures, palm-lined boulevards, and silent, sleek trams. Even the public transport looks like it belongs in a designer's dream. Every detail is Instagram-ready, from spotless streets to five-star restaurants every 10 feet. It's a city built for the camera, and for those who want to live inside a magazine spread. Lusail isn't just a city, it's a $45 billion statement. We had the money, so we did it. It's ambition on a scale that's hard to wrap your head around. That's more than the GDP of some countries. Enough to buy an island, fund your own space program, or maybe even build a moon base if you felt like it. Instead, Qatar built a metropolis for 500,000 people, all in the lap of luxury. It's a playground for the wealthy, but also a vision of what cities could look like if money was no object. Walking here feels like touring a high-tech showroom, where even the air seems filtered and every surface gleams. It's as if the city is showing off, daring you to find a single flaw. The scale is mind-boggling. Impossible buildings, sprawling marinas, and yachts the size of apartment blocks. It's a place where the extraordinary is just the starting point. It's a testament to human ambition and a bottomless bank account. Here, dreams are built with steel, glass, and a whole lot of oil money. You can't help but be impressed, but there's always that nagging question: how much of this is for show and how much is for real? Is this a glimpse of tomorrow or just a dazzling illusion? Or is it just a mirage, shimmering in the desert heat? Sometimes it feels like the city could vanish if you blinked. In Lusail, reality feels optional, a place where the future is now, and the present is almost too perfect to believe. What's Lusail's design vibe? It's not just about looking futuristic, it's about feeling like you've stepped into a vision of tomorrow, where every detail is intentional, and nothing is left to chance. Imagine if a luxury watch and a smartphone had a baby, and that baby became a city. Lusail is where precision meets innovation, and every corner is engineered for both beauty and function. Every building is a showstopper, like the Qatar Towers shaped after Qatar's national emblem. These aren't just structures, they're statements, designed to be instantly recognizable and unforgettable. Why build rectangles when you can build icons? Lusail's skyline is a gallery of creativity, where architects are encouraged to dream big and redefine what a city can look like. The details are obsessive: cooled sidewalks, artful streetlights, and even the pavement patterns are designed to impress. And yes, the trash cans are smarter than your first phone, equipped with sensors and tech to keep the city spotless. Lusail wasn't built layer by layer, it was designed on a computer printed in 3D and planned down to the last square meter. Then it was assembled in the sand, rising from the desert almost overnight, like a mirage made real. Step inside and you'll find marble floors, palace-worthy chandeliers, and interiors that rival the world's most exclusive hotels. Even the furniture is next level. Think custom pieces that cost more than tuition, crafted for comfort and style. The luxury is relentless, from air-conditioned walkways to velvet-roped boutiques, making every moment feel exclusive. But it's not just about looks. Lusail aims to be one of the world's most sustainable cities, blending luxury with responsibility. Trash is whisked away through underground tubes, keeping the streets pristine and the air fresh. And entire neighborhoods are cooled by chilled water, reducing energy use and keeping the city comfortable year-round. It's a paradox, cutting-edge green tech making a desert city possible, like putting a solar panel on a private jet. In Lusail, the future isn't just imagined, it's engineered, built, and lived in every day. Lusail isn't just pretty, it's smart, really smart. Everything's connected: your apartment, the traffic lights, even the sprinklers. The city's control center monitors everything in real time, optimizing traffic, energy, and safety. It's like living inside a real-life, convenient but a little creepy. The city anticipates your needs, adjusting lights and predicting outages before they happen. But all this data raises privacy questions. Who's watching the watchers? Is this a utopia of convenience or just a high-tech cage? Still, the tech is impressive. Driverless trams, water taxis, and a city where you barely need a car. Technology is woven into every detail from parking to cooling your home. Lusai is a bold experiment. Can you code your way to a perfect city? The answer isn't clear, but the ambition is undeniable. In Lusai, the future is always online. Visiting Lusal is nothing like stepping into Rome or Tokyo, where every corner tells a story and the air hums with the energy of 1,000 years. In those cities, history and chaos collide in every alley, creating a living, breathing tapestry that's impossible to replicate. Those places pulse with centuries of life, their beauty found in layers, imperfections, and the unexpected moments that happen when people and history mix. Lusai, by contrast, is a flawless grid. No winding alleys, no hidden gems, just a curated museum of the future of urban living. Every building gleams, every street is perfectly planned, and nothing is left to chance. It's visually stunning, a marvel of modern design, but it lacks the soul and unpredictability of a city that's grown organically over generations. Life here is frictionless. Smooth commutes, air-conditioned shopping, world-class entertainment, and every convenience you could imagine at your fingertips. But in removing all the mess, all the unpredictability, do you also lose the magic that makes a city unforgettable? The little surprises, the chance encounters, the sense of discovery? The quirks and challenges of old cities become stories. In Lusai, the story is already written, and it's a 5-star review, polished and pristine. It's not better or worse, just fundamentally different. A new chapter in the book of urban life, where the past is left behind and the future is on full display. Lusai is for those who want perfection and predictability, not the messy adventure of exploration. Here, comfort and security are guaranteed, but spontaneity is rare. It's a bubble of opulence, an escape from reality, where every detail is controlled and every experience is curated. For some, that's paradise. For others, it's too sterile to be interesting, missing the grit and character that make a city feel alive. The city is a vision of comfort, but maybe not of character. It's a place where everything works, but not everything inspires. In Lusai, the only thing unpredictable is how perfect everything feels, as if the city itself is determined to never let reality intrude. The real world, with all its messiness and wonder, for better or worse, is left at the city limits, waiting for those who crave a little more chaos in their lives. Americans might see echoes of Miami, waterfront views, palm trees, luxury yachts, and a focus on looking good. Lusail's Place Vendôme Mall makes Rodeo Drive look quaint, and the vibe is pure high-end glamour. But here's the difference. Miami's culture grew over decades, shaped by history and diversity. Lusai feels freshly unwrapped, like Epcot's Future World, sponsored by a luxury brand. The buildings and amenities are here, but the culture is still waiting to arrive. Miami's energy is bottom-up, built by generations. Lusai is top-down, built by design. It's not Miami, it's more like Silicon Valley on sea, a members-only version of a coastal city. The messy, organic parts are stripped away, replaced by a culture of consumption. It's a city for a post-culture world where the main attraction is what money can build. Fascinating? Absolutely. Unsettling? Maybe. In Lusai, the future is glossy, exclusive, and still finding its soul. The big question in Lusai: where are all the people? You can stand in a massive, beautiful square and see no one. Built for 450,000, the city often feels hauntingly empty. The boulevards are traffic-free, the promenades quiet, the trams nearly empty. It's the billion-dollar ghost town effect. The infrastructure is ready, but the people are still moving in, slowly. Many properties are investments or second homes, sitting empty much of the year. During big events, Lusai buzzes with life, but on normal days it's eerily silent. For some, the emptiness is paradise, no crowds, no lines, total peace. For others, it's unsettling, highlighting the city's artificiality. A city is more than buildings, it's the people who fill them. Lusail is still waiting for its story and its citizens to arrive. Until then, it's a spectacular stage with no actors. Let's talk about the real challenge: the heat. Lusail sits in a desert where summer hits 120 degrees Fahrenheit, 50 degrees Celsius. The kind of heat that melts ambition. The city's design is a battle against the sun. Air-conditioned everything from apartments to trams to malls. Life happens in climate-controlled bubbles. Outdoor activity waits for cooler evenings or winter. Planners threw every tech solution at the problem. District cooling, shaded walkways, but the sun still rules. Parks and squares are empty by day not for lack of beauty but because it's just too hot. The city's green credentials are impressive, but keeping it habitable takes massive energy. It's a high-tech answer to a self-made problem, building a city where nature says, don't. Lusail is a science experiment in defying the desert, but in the end, nature always gets the last word. The city's greatest luxury might just be surviving the climate. So who is Lusail really for? On the surface, it's for the ultra-wealthy jet-setters, investors, and anyone who wants a turnkey luxury lifestyle. The price tags make it clear, this isn't for the average person. But Lusail is also Qatar's flagship for its National Vision 2030, a bid to diversify, attract global talent, and become a hub for tourism and tech. It's a glittering ad for the country's ambitions. Yet there's tension. Can a city built for exclusivity also be a dynamic global hub? It's not for artists seeking cheap rent or families wanting affordable neighborhoods. Lusail is for those who buy into the vision, a seamless, tech-driven luxury future. It's a bet on what a city can become, not what it's been. Whether the world will buy in is the billion-dollar question. Is Lusail the future of cities or just a dazzling desert folly? It's both, a technological marvel and a cautionary tale. The smart infrastructure and bold design are impressive, but the perfection can feel sterile. Lusail is more high-end theme park than living community, raising questions about what we want from our cities. Maybe its real value is as an experiment, a place to test ideas, not a model to copy wholesale. The future might be cities borrowing Lusail's ambition, not its blueprint. In the end, whether you see utopia or dystopia depends on what you value. Lusail is extreme, new, clean, hot, and expensive. It's worth seeing if only to witness the scale of human ambition. Is it the future? Maybe not for everyone, but it's a shiny, air-conditioned vision, waiting for you and your platinum card.